Alright, now I can start gaming. It's 2:15! Oh my god. Am I recording? I sure am. I keep the recording going on the whole VOD. Even in between nothing happening. Because I forget to start recording again if I stop it. And I have the storage on my computer to do that. I have an entire terabyte dedicated just to holding up VODs and my PBs. Dude, sometimes after a sick PB, or any PB in general, like if you're excited about it, like that shit makes me stay awake forever. Like, I remember when I got good at glitchless in this game, like low 350s, sub 350 times, every time I PB'd, I would get a pizza. Best believe, when I find work again, if I ever PB, I am buying a pizza day of or the next day. You gotta you gotta treat yourself when you get a PB. Hundo runs of this game popular? Not at all. It might be the least ran category in this game. That's not, like, real any percent. Me when I have a job, yeah. When I have a job and I start PBing, you best believe I'm ordering pizzas. Like, getting the Domino's mix and match deal, getting a pan pizza with their cheesy bread, ooh, that shit hits really good. One day the rules for Hundo will be settled, and it probably won't be by us at this rate. Yeah, best believe I did that during Hundo runs in MM2. Getting a pizza after a PB. A pan pizza from Domino's, and the two go-tos were either just pepperoni or sausage and green peppers on it. Shoutouts to Real B Lopez putting me on that. Now it's 7:15 a.m. and you want a pizza. Oh, it's actually 7:20. Thanks for the good luck, Beast. How have your hundo runs been? I'm usually sleeping when you're doing them, so I've not been able to catch them. But I hope they've been good. Goron Mines to all. Glorious Goron Mines. The children yearn for the Goron Mines. It feels okay, man. Nice. Playing TP casually for the first time. Nina, your reaction to the Deku Toad was so funny. You were just so distraught by the existence of the Deku Toad. Uh-oh. The toad coughing up that chest was so gross. That thing is very repulsive, for sure. The lewd emote is crazy. Yeah, Nina did not like that thing. Oh my god, I'm back in prologue, what the? Why does KZ always crash when you enter Go? That's weird. That's not an area I would expect to crash on KZ. Heimlich. They were showing off the GameCube's hardware limitations with that butt. That monkey butt. Okay. Please don't hit me. Oh my god. What'd you say? Sorry, I was locked in. You wanna come hang out on stream? Why am I just naming your emotes? That's such a good emote. It's a tier 2 emote, that's funny. Oh my god. A 53. Is that my first ever 53? Like, in this entire game? That's crazy. Most emote-worthy character in this game. Let me think. Phantom, what do you think? Oh, there is this fucker. This idiot. I hate that toad. Gourmet guy, yeah. Yeah, gourmet guy is he's a classic around here. What's the name of that one? GG Cake? That's a good one. Goomba King looking out his window. Yeah, that's a good one. I fucking love gourmet guy cake. Bro's got all the ass in the game, like, by far. Are there any Twink emotes? We might have one literally just called Twink. Oh, we have Angie Twink. There might be another one, to be honest. Somewhere out there. Crazy sentence out of context. Real. How much was it? Nice. The Icewind emotes? Do I not? Am I a fraud? I might be fraudulent. We also have Lava Piranha Pog. Where is it? That should be here, right? No way I don't have Lava Piranha Pog. That's so sad I don't. Oh my god. Yeah, if you link me the emotes, I will add them as soon as possible.
Oh wait, no, it was 200. It's still not as much.
Yeah, especially with what everyone else is saying. Generic partner. That's a good one. Would not let me at it. Hold on. I must open all these tabs. Okay. We got Poopy Ghost, Baby Son. Aunt Susan? It's really funny. Is there not a lackey emote? I like that the only tag for these, or at least this Bombette one, is anime. Really lacking a lackey emote. You jest with the play on words. But I have like 3 sub emotes of lackey, because he's my favorite partner. Network error? What was that? I guess I don't think I really ran this game when 7TV was like popping off with emotes, huh? I don't think I did. Paper Mario is my favorite anime. Real. Yeah, I love Lackey. That's my goat. Favorite's still Bo. It's a good choice, I would say. How have I never seen this? Black High Luster, dude. I've never seen that. Alright, back to gaming. No way. I need to stop pressing B so early. He's jorking it. Oh, that was quite slow. I cannot believe that first one didn't work. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Feels Badgeman. This one I have seen. You can definitely tell I stopped playing Paper Mario when all these emotes started popping up on 7 TV. Here he comes, the generic partner. I almost got tripped up and hit tree 3. Yo, Jake might be onto something. Same could be said for you, Goat. That's what you were fishing for? Hook, line, and sinker. This dude actually is the GOAT. I hate everything. Blah. Cooper skip when? Probably never. I'm not very interested in Cooper skip, to be honest. Would make for a very free PB though. But I don't want to do it. Oh my god. We are counting our blessings right now. Yeah, it seems awful. World record is, oh god, 138.23. on N64. The console splits. Blauerkeck's actually a madman. Putting up with Wii long enough to get that time is crazy. That dude's crazy. I wonder how long he played any percent for. How's Wii VC faster? Random got his PB like really early on when seed duping was put in routes, and no one's bothered to beat his time. This is the main thing. Like, his PB is dated February 8th, 2023. Literally the month that it was discovered. And Blauerkeck's PB is March 10th, 2025. It's just more recent and just a better run. Super skip and timeout? I did not know that. Why is a board console split then? No one likes... A lot of people do not like playing on VC. I don't want to say no one. And N64 is the most popular, but VC, at least Wii VC and Switch, save like so much time that it's like pretty uncompetitive. Did I correct myself? I feel like I did. You're the Wii goat, Jake. Wii is fine. It just got caught in the crossfire of N64 versus VC, which is unfortunate. For the longest time, the only person I knew who played on Wii VC, like, exclusively before you ran, Jake, was Rain. I'll never forget when Rain had me test out FP on KZ, not KZ, on Wii VC. It was just to like mess around with LZS and like see how Final Bowser feels, which is fucking awful, by the way, if no one's ever tried it. I know Jake knows what I'm talking about. I'll read your message in just a second, Gortho. Please work. Second try's fine. Get up there. That's true. We were just saying that there's no reason between Wii and 64. Yeah, no. Wii lags way more than N64. It saves time. People thought Wii VC was faster years ago. And they only timed the first 20 minutes of the run. Here's this cutscene at the end of the run before you fight Bowser where you get, you know, like powered up or whatever. It loses like 20 or 30 seconds for no reason. It's just like half a minute gone randomly. But to compensate for the lag, the game will sometimes speed up to simulate not lagging. And that mainly comes up in battles, and that's bad because speed-ups will tend to eat your inputs, and if it happens during a crucial part where you need to hit an A press, you just die. For no reason, again. This fucking coffee pasta. So funny, man. Oh, that was pretty nice. Like, the way I would see it, or put it, is if you have a Wii already, then running on Wii is fine, because it's free. Insanely easy to set up kind of thing. But if you can, it's always better to play on N64, if possible. Give me that! Even though Wii VC is probably the slowest version, it's definitely not the worst. It does not drop your inputs like Wii U does. And that's more than enough to... Like, I would tell someone to play on Wii VC before Wii U. Straight up. And then NSO's, like, the input lag is whatever, but the audio delay is horrendous. Yeah, I agree, Phantom. Did I just hear IQ with Jin? What is Gortho talking about? Nice. 16? Give me 1 second. 16? What? Is that a kill? No, it's not. I lost count, but it was not a kill. But it's close. It was 10? Okay. My brain lost count. So what I did is still fine. So, okay. You said it was Jess's response to that? When we were in the GDQ all drunk and he was going crazy, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, this post was from a random guy.
Yeah. I remember that night. That was a good night.
First day before that, Jess said
I did not know that part.
just like Jin. Sorry,
So, the whole idea behind that fight, Heimlich, is, I need to deal 30 damage as soon as possible, and I was on track to do that on the second turn, but I got 16 bounces on the first turn, and if I hit 14, that would have been insane. But if I hit 12, I would have killed with Gumbario. Yo, Miggle. Thank you for the good luck. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I straight up miscounted because my brain turned off. So the optimal thing to have done there would be bounce times 4 with power bounce. Alright, enter fields. Get out of my way. That was a decent setup for Sushi Glitch. PC4 could be the future, but the Mazdalki don't want to do anything ever. Yeah. We're trying to figure things out with the 100% rule set right now for this game, but every time it gets brought up, there's like some discussion and then it just dies. I think part of it is just because no one really likes Hundo in this game. I feel like that's the reasoning. Not the reasoning, but like why it happens, I don't know. Yo, Frank. Good night, dude. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, that was a really bad mash. Only useful in the 100% rule set. Like, multi-bounce gets used in Chapter 6. But, like, and then Dodge Master is really good in 100% too. Oh, you're talking about star pieces, I think Power Plus gets used at the end of Hundo. I don't remember. And then Money's really good, yeah. People that want to play a completion category versus people that won't play but want to determine what counts, yeah. I would love if star piece duping was allowed, to be honest. I think that would make 100% really good. Ventilion, thank you for the bad RNG. If you play a category that goes through all the chapters in this game, Heimlich, you end up getting Mega Rush in Chapter 3. It's like English categories. Chapter 3 is the first add a sequence chapter you go to, just because Mega Rush is broken. It's very easy to set up Peril. So then you use that and spam Power Bounce against everything.
This party's getting crazy.
What?
Let's rock.
I don't know, honestly. That's literally how I just felt on that first LZS attempt. I don't know what happened. Thank you for the raid, Shasta. No, no, no! Dude, I didn't make it to the top step. How was the stream, Shasta? Hope it was good. How's it going, Raiders? I am on a decent run right now. Somewhat decent. Let me not yap like I did last run on this fight and lose time for it. Just beat Pokemon Conquest. Nice. Hope that was fun. Don't squirt this turn. Did that last time and it was weird. Backing this up. That's literally the name of Sushi's 3 FP attack. Do not at me. Sometimes you just gotta squirt on your enemies, you know? Like this. Do not squirt. That was really spooky. Not as good as you remembered it, but solid 7 out of 10. Nice. I remember seeing ads for that game, but I never got to play it. Alright, we are not on best pace anymore, but this run is very solid. Second try early lackey is okay. Honestly, it doesn't matter what try early lackey you get, because you have to do Clippy Boots right after. But let's see if we can get it. I really think I've had a run better than this. Oh my god, why? I hate when that guy in the bottom right is facing to the left. That is scary. Okay. Okay. Actually decent Clippy attempt. Oh, what are you doing, man? Just wasting my time. That was so risky too, but like, why was he just fucking around? The guy on the left was about to get me if I didn't do that. Alright, we can get Fire Shield for the first time tonight. There's a lot of first-time things happening tonight during these runs, and I don't quite like it. I almost jumped in the lava. Good thing this is not TTYD. Or else I'd be way more careful, to be honest. I hated that situation because I'd never seen it before, so like, I almost just lost my run to something that's never happened before, and I would have been insanely salty, to be honest. I need to get up. Ugh. Oh, you got a full game. Nice. Good luck.
Can you hear me now?
Should I just stand up for this whole Peach cutscene? Yes. I probably should. Just to give myself some actual... just not sitting time. Even though this is weird playing from this perspective. Standing is based. It's pretty good. My movement is not as clean right now, but I really just want to stand up because my butt hurts. I've been mostly in this chair all night. Dude, they should have let me swing this as the clubber, to be honest. I think that would have been quite fun. Like, imagine walking around and you just get to hit the other Coop Patrols. I think that would have been funny. Alright, now I can let go of B. No way you type that. That's crazy.
And the other two tied as well.
They did?
Yeah, nothing.
That's crazy. Ah, that was a good standing session, I'm not gonna lie. Needed that. I think that's her.
Coming, 1 second.
Let's hope they save a lot of time here in this Peach Warp segment. I don't think I'm gonna gold though. That extra encounter does not help. But should be saving a chunk. If this works, is it? No, this is insane if it works. That's what I thought. I hate this trick so much, man. What are the odds for a decent fight or better with Jack Black? I think, if capable, he could just fucking utterly destroy someone. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not think the odds are that favorable. Power scaling actors. Yo, actually, hold on, wait, this is my first sub-hour Peach Warp time. Peach Warp 2 time. Let's go! And it wasn't that good on the Peach Warp segment. I got an extra Clippy encounter, and the second Peach Warp wasn't that amazing. Oh, it's a Bowser? I don't know the odds. I think the odds with the final Bowser fight are a little worse than 50%. I think the odds for Hallway are not nearly as bad with this route I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know the specifics. I think it's close to 40. Like 42 or something. It's not good. like, you're pretty likely to hit at least one Cloud 9, which is all you need. Unless you get super owned by both Hallway and Junior. That was really good. That was not very good. And, like, Junior has, like, scales of being good or bad. Like, you could get a lot of Cloud 9s. Or not Cloud 9s, close calls. Or you could not get a close call, but you could get like a 5 or a 6 cap. Like, that fight varies a lot. What mainly matters is, like, did you lose 1 or 2 life streams fighting Junior? If you only lose 1 life stream fighting Junior, then that makes Final Bowser a lot better. Because you could, you could pretty much get a 4 cap with no close call at the end after the bounce turn, and you can still win. It's really slow, but it's a win. And like 4 cap no close call, even though it's slow, can carry you really far when it comes to like getting good times. Which final boss is worse to you, Majora or Bowser? Bowser. By a lot. Majora's bullshit too, but like, you have ways of like somewhat controlling certain scenarios. But Bowser straight up dictates if you can win or lose. And there's like nothing you can do about it. I wish it wasn't that way, but it's just how it goes. It's interesting that they decided to actually give Bowser his own AI the way that they did. Every other boss in this game follows like a pretty strict pattern of like what their turn orders are going to be. Bowser is completely random. There are some things that are guaranteed, like he will never Star Shield within 2 turns of already clicking Star Shield, but like besides that, like very small things, there's a lot of stuff that you can't control. I am the GOAT and I'm going to claim what is rightfully mine. You're so fucking right, GTM. Oh no, that's not very normal. Yes, chapters 6 and 7. Ha. Pretty much what you're doing is reactivating the volcano escape sequence, and the game does not check where you are in the game with the volcano escape sequence, so it just, instead of putting you in a post-chapter 5 state, it just will spit you out wherever. So in those instances, I'm in a chapter 6 state, so it just thinks, oh, he's escaping the volcano, let's just put him in the next beach sequence, which is the one after chapter 6 where you're disguised. And then you do the same thing again in chapter 7. It is possible. Dude, the remains energy shots are so fast. Like, you barely have time to react to them, even at like a considerable distance. Also, what's up, Lion's Vein? Yeah, if I were very funny and original, I would just put the split names as 6, 7. Like Ultra Boots, and then 6, and then 7. But no. We're just gonna keep it this long-ass Peachfork split. Why did I move to the left? Okay. Not the greatest, but we're gonna roll with it. Better than Hammer Clip. That one doesn't hurt my thumb to practice, so yes, by a lot. I literally could not do that method. Lost less time than you expected. My PB made a mistake with shopping in Chapter 7, and I had to do it in Starhaven. And I don't know how much time that loses, but definitely loses time. What? Get in there. What's up, Sam? I hate these lackey clips, low-key. The visual on them is just not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably lost like close to 10 seconds from just those clips just now. Redacted, yeah. He hates that shit, it's so funny. I haven't heard our daughter say it in quite a while. Maybe she's just over it. Who knows? Funny thing about this is, even if, like I could get absolute shit on by Junior, and I could, like, just click timeout, and if it works, then we're back on pace. I hope that doesn't have to happen, but possible. Yeah, about 10 seconds just from lackey clips. My brain wants to spin the control stick to clear that text, but that is not a thing. You have to press A or B to clear it. Text for throwing the item away. What are you doing over here? Oops. Yo, Pius. It's going okay. I'm on a pretty decent run right now. How are you tonight? Yeah, they have. I've done also Zero Transform before. Yeah, we were robbed because of this idiot. Nice enough. Yeah. Still need all this stuff to work. I'm only gonna get the life shroom in the event that I don't get a Cloud9, I guess? I don't really care. I mean, I feel like I need a 5-cap. 4-cap is insanely slow unless I got a close call. I don't know. Starstorm. What a weird... Not weird. Honestly, a little ugly having to Starstorm here, but we don't have a better way of doing this. Okay. Just need him to not do the turn force shield. Peach beam, or star beam, I guess. Turn 3. Jump times 2. Bomb. Alright, come on. You fucker. Turn 4 beam and you have 1 to 4 health. Each beam bomb. That makes things a little worse, like way worse. I might have to do the fight without close call. And just run in with Lackey. Yeah, that's really slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the risky fight with Lackey if I want any chance. Nice. Okay, well, not much I could have done about that. We just needed to not beam there, and it would have been a little bit easier, but I think regardless, I probably needed a 5 cap if I wanted the PB. But between all the Cloud9 shenanigans and then the bounce turn 2, I think this is the only thing that makes sense, probably. I do get to keep Speedy Spin on at least. Last stand. Wait, I was supposed to put Lackey in. Whatever. I don't have close call on, but I am gonna have to bomb here. Wait, couldn't... How much does bomb do? 3? Bomb does 3. Oh, bomb does 4? Okay, so I could switch to Lackey turn 2 then, is what I'm hearing. Since Spiny Flip does 2. Okay. That works out, I suppose. I will do that. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, we need a really good fight here. So that extra life shroom from the library is was a waste of time. There's a slightly riskier strat you can do here, where you come in with Lackey initially, and that's faster because you need him anyway for phase 2, and Spiny Flip is really fast, since Bowser is huge, and you would have to intentionally miss Spiny Flip. Well, this is playing out exactly the way I thought it would. I needed 2 of these fights to be good. Only one of them could be bad, and hallway was the bad one. I'm pretty sure I could have PB'd if it was the inverse here, where hallway was good and Bowser was, or Final Bowser was not as good, but it would have been closer, I think. Honestly, regardless of the 5 cap or not, I think I need like 2 Cloud9s maybe. Unless like everything else is fast, like fast attacks, fast menuing. It's gonna be a very close fight if it finishes. Fingers crossed. Never kind of looked like it was Mash A, but I don't know. One. That's not quite as good as I would have liked. Really stupid thing to do would be to repel gel and go for a 6 bounce or something, but no one should do that. Wave? Alright. This is gonna be really close. I'm menuing with my fucking heart right now, going fast. We need a 5 cap. I can't win with 4. I mean, I could, but it's gonna be really, really, really slow. Because I would have to click Starstorm. Oh my god, no way. I did not. There's no way that just happened. What, man? No way. You mean I have to submit this shit? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, I have to get a 604. There's no way. Even with that? That was so close, even with one Cloud9. You know, this is the second time this has happened in 1 week. This is insanely annoying. Yeah, if I lock in and get this 604, 605, I will get top 3 by 1 second. M4's PB is a 138.56, I believe. Why does this keep happening? Because I don't quit. You can't give up. You can never give up. That's why it keeps happening. I low-key almost gave up after Hallway, but I knew it was barely possible. And I have Speedy Spin equipped, so I will not actually PB by a frame or whatever. I don't have to pause the game. Dude, 2 runs in a row I have beaten Final Bowser. Last stream and now this stream. A good reason for that, Sam, is because I'm not clicking timeout. This run was really good. I was green every split until I got fucked out of like 30 seconds on Hallway. This run started falling off a little in Chapter 8 between Blockless Clip and Flood Room, but this run was pretty solid for the most part. I think my BPT was like 137 for a really long time. So I feel like I played pretty good this run. Yeah, this was good. Blooper was not good. I played that pretty badly. Second try, early Lackey. Extra encounter on Clippy. Like, I played decently well this run. Dude, I cannot believe I have to fucking sit here in anticipation again in Epilogue. Like, this is so dumb. Why do I just do this to myself? Like, why does this keep happening? PBing by less than 5 seconds this many times in this game is kind of absurd. You know what the worst part about this is? I'm fucking, like, very uptight about my PBs. I have to upload this, because I want all my PBs on YouTube. Or, like, just recorded somewhere. I have to upload this goddamn thing. Dude, if I get the God angle, leaving the first room after Luigi skip, this could probably gold. The problem is I never know what the God angle is because I don't practice it. I don't think anyone does. Except maybe Lopez. Out of the pipe. Because he's just the GOAT. Alright, everybody. Don't forget to hold down. Not the god angle. Alright, it's a 55. I get to get my top 3 spot. If not, then I'm tied with M4. Either way is really funny, to be honest. It's a 604! And I get top 3. That's really funny. I can't believe this PB'd, man. Another 5 cap that was not capped on Final Bowser. I literally thought it was over when I only got 1 Cloud9. Leading up to the bounce turn, I thought I was just coping, but it worked. That feels nice, man. What was that? 8 minutes, 7 seconds, 8:07. Yeah, no, I was right. If I got a second Cloud9, I would have golded. Yeah, I figured as much. Thank you everyone for the GGs. I appreciate all of you being here. I streamed for 6 hours and I only PB'd by 3.5 seconds. Oh, you're gaming too. Dude, I actually can't believe this. Dude, I was racking up 139s, and now I'm just getting 138s. Like, this just doesn't make sense. At all. Like, I'm actually astonished right now. Genuinely. This is a proper email, even though it's the wrong number and everything. 138.41 next. Yeah, this puts me at 3rd place. Dude, twice now I have bopped someone by 1 second in this category. I bopped Miton with a 139.51, and now I've bopped MX4 with a 138.55. So dumb, dude. 138.22. That's what I'm trying for. Something better. Ideally, I would get a 137, but doing that, I would either have to get really lucky with timeout or be on a god run, like playing out of my mind. Which either one just like hard to make happen. Dude, that feels good, man. Even though it's basically a meme PV, like it feels good that I was able to carry this run to the end and make something out of it. I don't know how to feel about having this gold, though. This final epilogue gold, because I would like to not have to do that risky fight without close call. But who knows? Cooper skip? Fuck no. That's for the Gen Alphas. That's not for me. I don't want to do that. You too, Ventilion. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Hope you sleep well. Raven, I've been PBing a lot. A lot. It's crazy. Yo, Zebra, thanks for the GG. I think one other run today got to the end, and it was really bad, so I bet it all on timeout, and it didn't work. A lot of other runs died to, like, log skip or clippy boots or something. One of them died to blockless clip in Chapter 8. So many runs today. Not even. Wait, my attempt counter's at 587? My last PB was at 582. I did not do that many runs as I thought today. Thank you, Raven. Dude, anytime you PB, you gotta watch the credits to the end in this game. It's too good. It's a rule. No, literally. Like, now I just always sit through the credits. Except for Twilight Princess. The Twilight Princess credits are like 13 minutes long or something. It's a little too long. Yeah, this credit sequence is really good. TPHD is like 17, I guess, for the HD developers who worked on the game too. Oh my god. That's so long. You doing any more runs after this? My butt hurts. I need to sit and nod on my chair. But I will probably do more runs tomorrow or something, I don't know yet. Not in any rush to do runs now. Even though I am having a lot of fun playing this game, which is weird. I haven't died enough to the ending, clearly. Alright, I already know who I'm gonna raid. He was just in here. I think I'm having fun because I'm gaming out of my mind and it's unexpected. I think that's the main reason. There's no reason I should be playing as good as I am without playing for 3 years. Alright. Go watch Beast. He's doing Twilight Princess Hundo, so you're in for a long haul. I'm not. I'm gonna sit on my couch and marinate. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.